Good morning. Good morning, satellites. Welcome back to another stream. I'm here again playing Danganronpa. Hold on. My model's loading up. I did not do this in time. I don't have my light on. Okay, one second. Okay, there we go. Google changed it for me. Now my camera can see me. Alright, behind the scenes look. Don't look. Everyone close your eyes. Alright, we're good. We're good. You can open them back up now. We'll continue Danganronpa where we last left off. Oops, let me turn the audio on. Bam. Alright, that should be good. Alright, where we last left off, Sayaka died. Straight up dead, kaput. Died in my bathroom. Perfect, exactly where we left off. So, we left off Sayaka dead. I passed out and they dragged me to, well, Makoto. They dragged Makoto out to the gym. And now everyone's got out of the gym. And basically they questioned me a little bit and whatnot, so we'll just pick up from there. Shouldn't it be obvious? Kuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong!
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey!
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world following the Bear times 1 rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is... one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. That's overkill. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone just followed the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong!
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If you wanted to, the one who did it could testify to the little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their face. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Oh my goodness, in one day I forgot how much talking there was in this game. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Okay. I can't. He can do the laughs. Why are you laughing? Ooh, it's cuz. Naive! You're just so naive! These peanuts are in my throat. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz out of here?
Hey!
You stupid, naive,
now.
devilish, naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now
I'm messing up his voice. I'm sounding like an old evil lady. Are you ready? Whatever. Just like I explained before. You must kill if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. You know, because if a student becomes black and will graduate unless they are found out by the other students. This is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blacken who committed the murder, and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Popular vote.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
That's death,
Which
isn't
of
it?
course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Fantastic. Easy peasy.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh. Well, to put it simply,
what?
it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Chimpanzee, huh? Da 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 da. Yes, take a rope on. Welcome, Pink Spooter. Glad to have you here. How's your day going so far? Where's smart? Oh, I'm not a voice actor. I'm gonna put this out there. I am awful doing voices. In fact, I was reviewing yesterday's stream, and I thought my voices sounded on point. And then I watched it, I sounded the same. Every single character sounded the same. So basically, what's the outside world calls a lay judge system or an inquisition type thing, and you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really proud of it. I'm getting updated one sooner or later, but I'm very proud of this model. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm a son. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey!
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you
You're
talking about?
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
Oh my goodness. Spooter, you have no idea.
What the?
I was so out of breath yesterday. When I played it for 3 hours yesterday. I'm not doing that again today. 2 hours tops. But 3 hours yesterday, and I was out of breath. At the end, I was stuttering and slurring all my words together. It was a mess. Class tryout, what the heck is that? There's a few of us out there, but as far as I know, I'm the only one that actually has a visible sun. Everyone else is like a sun personified. My character, me, I have, the best way I can explain is Steven Universe rules.
What's this?
Where like the sun is the actual me, and then the rest is just a projection I put on. Oh my gosh, no! It's seriously so much
Stop
reading.
it.
That's nice you have someone to come in though. I might have. That's not a bad idea. King Spooter, I'll credit you, but I might have to take that idea. What do you mean? Why not? Why'd I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Oh, that's good. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil is standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
Oh yeah. And then, I don't know about you, but like the spider VTubers I've seen, they have the eyes, which is super cool, but they don't have the arms, and it seems like you've got the extra arms, which I think is really neat. That's very true. As the game progresses, I have to do less and less voices. The one I'm trying to do really good is Monokuma. I'm putting the most effort into him. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Ugh.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed.
Come on, Junko, we discussed
Violated a
this day
school
one.
Regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gungnir.
In my books, as of right now, you are a pink spooter. Uh-oh. Junko, all you had to do was not attack the stupid stuffed bear.
This wasn't supposed to...
That is an awful way to go, though.
Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Alright, that's 2 voices I don't have to do now. Sayaka and her. Just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the... I don't... this can't be real. Nope. I'm not doing it.
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Yeah, I get what you mean by that. I think those designs are pretty cool. But they're very cool. And this is going to be a bit of a hot take. So, I don't know, a bit uncreative to me, because then you're just doing a regular person, and then you just attach a spider body to it. And it can look really cool. Like, there are some ones who do look amazing like that. But like you said, like that spider bit's not going to be shown very often, so then you just have a person. Junko's body had been impaired with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She's been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Thank you, Makoto, for saying the same thing 5 different times in one sentence. Oh, I love it. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. You went and died. It's no more remarkable than an inevitable demise of an entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? Oh no, yeah, I totally understand. It wasn't hating, it's just, you know, just going for something different, I suppose. Oh my goodness, last session I played this yesterday. Flashbacks to things that happened 2 minutes ago. He would say the same thing. Oh, Sayaka too. Sayaka annoyed me. She was same thing over and over.
Say what?
I killed this entire time. Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyways, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Black Imp. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the
Monokuma file.
Oh, he's got it. How far did you get in this game? I can see that. I can picture that. I haven't even gotten to the first trial, and I already feel that. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked it up the whole thing. I gotta see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I did it, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Yeah, this is my first time playing the game. Now, I've seen the anime, the first season that covers this game. I've seen it, so I kind of know what happens. But I saw it, like, I don't know, when it first came out so long ago now. And the game I'm hoping is a different experience, which so far it is. And I don't know what happens after the first game at all. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. I thought you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. For example, I know who killed Sayaka. I know about that. And I know about Toko. But Toko's my favorite. I love her. And then Celeste is a close second. Very close second. I watched the anime when I was first getting into anime, so it was pretty cool to me, but I don't know. I haven't gone back and watched it in, well, never. So, who knows? Maybe if I ever do go back. It's her second personality that is just wonderful. He left with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Alright, let's talk some more, everyone. Well, who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. There was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. That if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. Oh, no wonder, my monitor. There we go. And yet, even in such a pervasively terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
She's the ultimate detective for a reason. Sounds good. I appreciate it. Now, there's no time to wallow in your desperation. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous results of having total faith in everyone else. Huh?
In other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
So, saying stuff like that is just... The thing I want to know about this game, that I don't know, is what's going on outside the school. That's been the biggest mystery since the anime first came out. How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing waiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
An awful thing to say, especially after what just happened.
Just a second.
Yeah, she's very cold right now, but I know she gets better later on. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing, because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move on.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, dang it, let's do it. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something else I needed to... I'm sorry, he just said the same thing 3 times. Oh, Sakura is absolutely best. The 2 people I'm trying to get to know, like in the free time, Sakura, and Toko. I want to get to know Celeste, but honestly, I think she shoots too much for me sometimes. She's second best, second favorite, but she's too much for me sometimes. I don't know why Sakura had to die when she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright. Let's examine the body. Byakuya? He's the one character I don't bother trying to pronounce his name. He bothers me so much. Jalen placed my hand on Juko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in the movies and stuff. But Makoto, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spears through her. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. I agree on that part. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. All right, he thought this was all still like a ploy or fake. She's dead, then that means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Mondo, that's the ultimate moral compass, correct?
What's your problem?
You're just accepting that? Alright. I see you hiding behind there. She must be shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. And then Sakura's hiding here. Oh, Bika Dude. Oh yeah, I know he's a bro. We can't run away from this situation. We have no choice but to... Or... This guy.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Who that piece of blank bear? I don't swear. I apologize. Alright. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, and the rest of us face execution.
The heck?
That's what the ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. It's okay. I mix up names all the time.
Are you
So
serious?
we're really gonna try and find out who did it. You nervous? You got something to say, baseball boy?
Are you?
Alright, Celeste, what do you got?
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma files. Oh right, I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room.
Ah.
What? She's right. Wait, did they not see the body? I thought they dragged me out. I thought they saw the body. How's everyone gazed to me? Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. Or just one night I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. Do you expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180. And just a few minutes earlier, the feeling of suspicion of he had returned. In other words. Ah, I see. I thought they all saw it for some reason. You think I did it? The Monokuma files. I don't have the truth words yet. Did I not see them? Did I miss the tutorial on it? I guess I did. Tap.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Okay. I know I gotta talk to her. That's why I'm avoiding her. Ifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Okay. Oh, I forgot to talk to Chihiro. Come on, man. Let me out of here. Okay. Chihiro.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... Look what y'all did. You made Chihiro cry again.
Hey,
Ah, I see. Alright, good to know. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? Chihiro is the best. And I know the quote-unquote twist later on, so they're the best. After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyways. I'll let you guys figure it out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can't let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
what?
Why the heck not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy the evidence you want. Well, screw you.
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense. With two of them, with their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be afraid to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But,
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
so then.
Alright, are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation. At this point, we should split up. Get to the bottom of this. Find out who killed Sayaka. Try to collect clues from the form, in the form of... Yeah, we have... Oh my goodness. Skip that line. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really need to say any more? No, because we just went through it. I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. It's like that Kyoko was gone forever, we realized.
Yo.
That's a very common sentiment. Hifumi is, he's a little much too, but in the wrong sense. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? But I head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a gun did this right here, did this here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their skull in myself. You know what? I didn't even think of that. That's a very good point. A lot of VTubers are very unsafe from Hifumi. I'm serious. I will F them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air and he Sakura ran up.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like this?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What? Toko, we spent a date together. Oh, thank you for the sub. No, not sub. Thank you for the follow. Right?
this is
It was
very...
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Hold on, I forgot to do something. I gotta pull up the thing.
And remember,
Thank you
hydrate
for
or
that.
die.
I made sure, I ran out of water yesterday. I made sure to get plenty of water today. Also, I can't tell, I gotta be chat on my phone. When you followed, did the thing pop up on the screen? I hope so. Don't come any closer! Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. Oh, perfect. Okay, fantastic. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyways. You're so mean. These people are so mean to each other. And what is up with his lips? Oh my goodness. Alright, I guess I better get going. Fantastic. I'm glad. Wait, don't get it out. You have to hear me. First points, everyone had already left and the party looks at me still being filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out this way? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will.
Execution in electric chair.
Oh my goodness, did we have to
Poison
repeat
gas.
this? I like his design except his goatee. I'm very much against his goatee. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Alright, fantastic. Facing Sakamoto at the time of death, estimated around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room and dormitory. All evidence suggests the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. I have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so we will all survive. Monokuma Fawa has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Alright, do I finally get to look at that? Okay, that did not... Okay, cool. Oh, yep, I experienced a little bit yesterday. I expect them to only get more and more intense. Yeah, that's basically it. I think Bakuga tried pulling something weird, but I just remember who did it. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. And he's freaking out still.
Help me!
Is he really psychic? He's the ultimate, what was it? The ultimate, clairvoyant? Is he really? I don't remember. He hasn't done anything so far to prove otherwise. Sayaka was more of a mind reader than he was. Alright, Junko. Do you have any coins on you? No coins. Will I even find coins after a murder? Alright. Oops, wrong one. Missing sword. Have this big case trophy and other items. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about coins, I guess, right now. Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out for it then. So far, he hasn't done anything to prove he's clairvoyant. But I'll keep my eye out. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. Make any progress while investigating there. Alright. That's what he's been so far. Tolerable. I headed to my room. Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. This might reveal something new. Okay, lint. Looking at the lint roll, looks like there was way less than before. Did Sayaka see I did in my room was inside to clean it up a little bit. The trash can. Open up. There's a key on the ground. I have a name, so this must be my room. Remember correctly. That's right, we'll have to trade keys. Did we need a flashback for that? When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in my room this entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Oh my goodness. I've seen that there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Or maybe she dropped the key somewhere, someone else grabbed it or something. Oh, that's good to know. I don't know if I'm going to play the second game yet. It totally depends on how this one goes. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gotten walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. Admittedly, I was a little hesitant starting it. But even just joking around or messing with it, it has been pretty fun so far. Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The sword. This is the relic sword I bought back for self-defense. Doesn't mean it was used in the attack somehow. And plus, I'm taken out of the sheath. I can exactly look at the blade itself into now.
And remember,
shouldn't be.
Hydrate.
Thank you.
Or die.
You know what my issue is? I love peanuts. The cocktail peanuts. I've been taking a couple nibbles here and there. And it's been drying out my throat. I threw them away though. Well, not away, but I threw them a while. Thank you. It was because of the peanuts. The peanuts were making me cough. I threw the peanuts away, and I did take a sip. Thank you for that. On top of that, I didn't intend to, but when I looked over at the side of the stream, they were right there, so I just, you know, took a couple bites here and there. I typically don't eat during stream. I don't like doing that, but I love peanuts. I love them so much. I'm like Anya from Spy X Family. Some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handles. Yeah, the handle especially is missing lots of its coating. Some of the coating stick to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Nice! For a quick start, add to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is sort of rough guy brought back for self-defense. This mean it was used in the attack somehow. Anya is the cutest. I hate that I have to wait a week every time I watch an episode to see more of her. One thing though, I want to see more of oh my goodness, I'm forgetting her name, the mom. How could I forget her name? It was on the tip of my tongue. I know her brother's name, Yuri. How am I forgetting her name? Oh my goodness. But yes, I want to know more about her. I want to see her daily routine. We see Lloyd going on missions all the time. I want to see more of her going on missions. There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? There must have been some kind of fight in my room. Even if I was right there in the other room, if only I heard something.
Wait.
That would have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof, so something could have happened in the room right next to you. There's no way you could have known. Well, perhaps this was another of Marakuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Nice. Evidence of the struggle has been added to the bullet section of your handbook. Alright, notepad. For real, she does. Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Notepad's never relevant. The toolkit is inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that has been used at all. Sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I hadn't had a reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Come on.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building furniture right now. So you haven't used either.
What?
No, just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were just talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
none of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, get some yummy snacks. There were gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the heck happened here? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try to not make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. See.
by the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean? There's a trash room in the dorm, right? They could have tossed some stuff there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty thing. Anyone who raised their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a gun that did this, I'm gonna pound his face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That all gets sorted out when the time comes. Great call out. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the ear, but
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Makoto, are you this dumb? For a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up right straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspect, there's something very unusual about the room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from corner to corner. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair of the victim and not one hair from you. You know, you've been living in here. You know that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around. Like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used
I
it?
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Nice! Alright, can I go to the bathroom? L-E! I know that. Oh, the body's still there. It made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or illusion. L-E. She lost everything that made her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. I can't hesitate now. But why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I want to give up? Okay. You were just going on and on. I looked past Sayaka on the wall behind her. There I saw Leon. What? Written in blood there was number 11037. It says Leon. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw. But now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what her last body. Some sort of sharp object they used to kill her. Where they get it? They definitely. Oh, from the kitchen! All according to my Monokuma file, Sayaka's wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen blade, that's for sure. There's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Excuse me, whoa, that was weird. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery that definitely concerns me. She was hit with a sword. Nothing that concerns me is blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so I come only her left finger. Sayaka's wrist had been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, it must have happened early on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? But it's very possible she broke her wrist during that struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. The other killer concentrated in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. That's it.
it would seem...
You found her, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers on Moki says dying message. They're not numbers. I've seen something written in blood before. They didn't find the messages. She wrote it with her life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in the location where she was sitting. The way we found it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, you know what the results would be?
Well...
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You know, cover the mystery of this case yourself, otherwise the case will end and remain unconvinced. You're trying to make the game harder for me. Oh, that's right, I chose the hard mode. Leon.
Makoto.
One thing I want to ask you about, you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it got stuck? It's stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame had been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
Correct.
But the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Go upstairs to the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Oh, it's broken. Okay. My most using these canine, I'm gonna have to keep on watching. It was a lot. Did I do everything? I think I did. Oh, just this thing, I suppose. This one's one of the mods Makoto right now showing the school crest. Okay. Did they say anything different?
By the way,
I was on guard, dude. The killer. Oh, okay.
you son of... Shit.
Alright, we get it.
Yo.
Does Kyoko have anything last to say? Otherwise, I'm gonna go.
So then,
Okay. Did we not already do that? What the heck? The doorknob practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
it would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Or the girl's bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck with sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it. Last night when we switched rooms. What you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. You get the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. You get the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then, that clears it up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Nice. Okay. I guess I have the DVD in my inventory. Sayaka. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's rooms were switched, so all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Nice. I remember they had been switched. Hello. Leon. Something doesn't seem right. The monochrome says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Very strange. You mentioned arguing with Miss Marshall during your room. Let me just say this. I absolutely would not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. You really think I'm guilty? Anyone else here? I like talking to people. The trash room. He's not trying very hard to keep me out of here. Those behind us must be using cameras to observe our investigation. That's 30 gate here, no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line! The trash room. This is where all the trash is the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further! No, you can't go any further!
He's broken.
No, you can't go any further!
Nice. The hatch on the floor, rattle. Oh, is that it? Oh, something over here. Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. A coin, nice. I love coins. Okay, I'm sorry I did this.
No, you can't go. No.
Let's get out of here. These trees. Anyone go into the bathroom? Nope. Fine. Coins behind the fish. Nope. Someday I might find somebody in there. Anyone doing laundry right now? Gonna investigate the swimsuit again. Oh wait, aren't these on a time limit? Or is that later? Maybe it's later. Aoi! Ina, are you investigating the dining room? Oh no, I'm just taking a break actually. I've been taking a break since we started. This is all first for me, you know? I have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but in the dining room hall helps me keep a calm. But I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. For the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. You were out last night? Are you gonna say the same thing? Okay. I guess I need to just stop clicking. A missing knife. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here. Big, too small, but looks like one of them is missing. What is the missing in the beginning? Or wait to see if anyone knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth. Oh, what's her name would have known then. Hina. Aoi. Hey, so did you notice one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird. I thought it was kind of strange. A knife suddenly just disappeared like that. And so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remembered they were all lined up in a nice neat row. But when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So then the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah, that was you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. And tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Nice. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Ina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Makoto, I don't like you talking to her. You objectify her. I still remember what you told her, what you talked about her during the introduction. Alright, DVD room. I need to find the AV. Let me see if anyone else is in here. Toko! Toko, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? Cleaning duty?
What's your
Like I know
problem?
anything about that. Toko's the one who cares about the stupid organization and stuff like that. That's a very good point. I won't bother you anymore, Toko. You do your thing. Okay, what here? Nope. Does the map tell me where people are even if I haven't been in there? Oh, it does. Wait, but I've been in the hall. Oh! Oh, it does. Okay. Can't go in there. Alright, let's look at what was on Sayaka's thing. Oh, I have to get it from her. Dang it. I have to get it from her trash. Welcome back, Pink. Alright, so Celeste is in there, I think. Let me talk to this dude real quick. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
Oh, it's all good. I have roommates too, I totally get it. He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. You're on cleaning duty now.
That's wrong.
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Ifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning
Count
duty.
on it.
Indeed. But we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. Alright, he's a good guy, but I need to go get the DVD. Ifumi, there you are. Byakuya, when did you get here? Yakuga, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a lost child in the woods. You know that. A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organization things. Alright, whatever. I don't like you. Absolutely, he would. He's good. I like talking to him here. But oh my goodness, if he was a real person, I could spend maybe 5 minutes with them, but I'm like, alright dude, I need to leave. Alright, I wonder what did she see. It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyways. You're just curious, Makoto. Just say it. He really is. Oh wait, doesn't she have something missing? And that's the sewing kit and original, no useful clues. Anything on her bed. I don't think there would be anything in here. A coin! Nice. I don't think I can get in there. Okay, that's all. It's just a DVD. Ifumi, I'm looking for his cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happened Shimonokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for this position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I hadn't had a chance to get started yet. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. Do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room. The only person on cleaning duty has access to the key. How do I turn auto scroll? No, I was reading chat.
So in other words,
yeah, it's a bot.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying the evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would be boring. But boring?
Hey, listen.
How do I change
Hey, you bastard.
auto? Oh, spacebar. What do you want cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
Yeah, these bots, I don't get them too often, but when I do, it's kind of annoying. I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar. I know why you did it. I'm gonna be bothered if I don't take care about this. Oh well. How do I? You know what? I'll figure it out later.
Is it like.
Time it out. Okay, how do I time things? Dang you bot, making me take time away from the game. Oh! Neat. Alright, I learned something new. Thank you for that. I've been doing this for a while. You think I would know? Well, actually, no, because I haven't had to ban anyone before. So, I guess I really haven't banned any other bosses. Okay, you want to dig through all that gross trash looking for, you know, poking around at it?
There's no way to think about this in a common sense
What are you
kind
talking
of way.
about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash stickers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn to I would never get tired of 2D. I'm spending a significant... I hate this one. Let's just skip. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and a PVC of figures.
Give me a break.
Are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know either, actually. If you're so worried about it from questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever guys clean duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash and disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? Just not how it's supposed to. Anyways, on another topic, Fumi. Oh wait, anyways, on another topic, Fumi, since you were on clean duty, I have a favor to ask. What? So now you shouldn't want to join my party, Shire, but I haven't triggered the flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. Nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. There's a murder! And he's... Oh my gosh. So Fumi and I headed down to the trash room. I will make sure no harm comes to anyone outside of this game. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him, Rita, found a way out. Whatever pleases her. Oh, my goodness. He is so much.
Mr. Naegi!
Yeah. He's the ultimate fanfic writer too, and you know those could get wild. So he's probably into everything, including Spider Girls. He probably watches Monster Musume. Oh, Mr. Miyagi. Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to show evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just want to see the actual killer try to destroy any evidence of it. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. He's very calm for hanging around someone he thinks is the killer. Wait, maybe a parallel world. Okay. He is too much sometimes. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Like a burnt piece of something. Bunch piece, like a hunk of burning love. What? Anyway, this looks like a piece of clock in the shape part of C from a button-up shirt, and now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means it's all that's left some evidence the killer destroyed, but there are a lot of here with white button-up shirts. 100%. You don't become the ultimate fanfic writer by just writing everyday common stuff. No, you have to get wild in them. Fun fact, like the longest piece of literature ever is a fanfic, I think. I want to say it's a Sonic and Mario fanfic. I don't remember exactly. Or was it? No, it's the Loud House now. The cartoon, the largest piece of literature in human history, is a fanfic of the Loud House, I think. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your own handbook. A glass ball. There are sharp broken glass cutting around in front of the incinerator. I guess it could be used as a glass ball just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand, like a baseball.
Is this
Yeah, is that it? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7 dragon... Okay, dude. Beside this kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and will slowly you a glimpse of the future. Just like me and a girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. I got what you're trying to say, but who did this picture about? The long feeling those could be in the gym. I better go. Oh, the clairvoyance guy. Right. This is the incinerator's way back. The trash room is good. Oh, and it's on right now. You see the green and yellow button next to the amount of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button and you get it going, and the yellow button, you turn it off. 2 months later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turn the incinerator on. Hey, stranger, of course, incinerator was off last time I was down here. Guess it was to work on the field. Oh my gosh. Yes, about you know if I had gone. One thing going for me is my memory.
I feel
Yesterday,
as if...
as soon as I was fun, I came down to check the play out. It was definitely wasn't on then. I hadn't been back in the trash from since then. It's just too much for me, Hifumi. That's a very good point. They don't go through much editing at all. And I guess, yeah, quality-wise, they don't really... I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is really good quality, but I suppose they don't go through as much scrutiny as other works of literature. And yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think this person had updated it daily for quite some time, and then it went to weekly. But how is that possible? I just think it's hilarious that the longest piece of literature in human history is a fanfic. Show things quite strange indeed. Now she last insurers off. We literally just said that. What does it mean, Mr. Nagi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh, the button, I guess. Okay, I think that's everything. I don't want to be around Hifumi much longer. Clairvoyance guy, but I also need to check out the Aves room. Ave. Let's see what was Sayaka's thing. Or you see this on the DVD. The DVD the cigar was in the garbage, took down from the screen and put it on the play. Pop idol group, nice. An image slowly appeared to look like some kind of concert. There on stage in front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka, she was there along with the friends she said it had been so important to her. She was positive glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. The image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. Okay.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the
Sayaka
warmth
did that to
of
them,
the
if I remember
spotlight.
correctly. She had to do dark stuff, she
For
said.
Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Oh, maybe I was wrong.
So here's the billion-dollar question.
Nope, it was Sayaka.
What could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Hopefully the answer after graduation. I wanted the video cut off. Oh, maybe, no, it wasn't Psych. Okay, maybe I'm making things up. I guess that was just Monokuma. Okay. Rest is in here? Yes. So, did you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? That's just ugly. We do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions before I should start looking?
Well...
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I have several clues, Celeste. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. If I think the trash... Alright, see, I've already been there.
As for me...
You're behind Celeste. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Alright, now talk to Convoyance Dude, the ultimate hair. Hey Hero, can I ask you something? Alright. Hero, snap out of there. Koto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed, what the heck? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable, so how did it break? What is actually just made glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He's the ultimate sucker is what he is. Celeste is wonderful. Like I said, second favorite, very close to Toko. In real life, she'll be mean. She can be mean to me. Oh yeah, she has a great look. Very fashionable. Not as fashionable as the ultimate fashionista, I suppose, but very fashionable indeed. Probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. I can take the heat. That's all I'm saying. I'm a literal son. I can take the heat. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Got a crystal ball as my updated and put it in the handbook. Thanks, Hero. That's all I want to know. Alright, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? For 2 full years. $1 million? Alright, that's all of them. That's all the clues.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's
Let's
time
do it.
for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
I like his little laugh. On the floor, that's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Did you need to say that, Makoto? Was that necessary? I'm always late. Alright, I gotta do a quick something real quick. Oop, I disappeared. Alright, give me one moment. Why are my eyes closed? Because I pressed... Oh, that's why. Alright. I was stuck on an emotion. I had to figure out what was up. But I'm back now. I'm good. This is what I've been looking for. I've been looking forward to the class trial. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all be revealed these from Makoto's cry. Excuse me. So they really are convinced I did it, but... Here I burped. I don't want to burp. I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew that. But then, who is the killer? It's Leon! She spelt it out! The one who murdered Sayaka is really one of us. So, because I know who it is, the game has changed slightly. It's not a matter of who it is, but how to convince everyone who it is.
In front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
Toko, what do you gotta say? Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her, very impressive. Kyoko? Let's get started. Okay. Celeste? Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Byakuya? I know he's annoying, but I know he's also very useful. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Mondo.
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a trial room, huh? Sakura?
Hey,
There's no point standing around here. Alright. I think that's all. Oh, Chihiro. I always gotta talk to Chihiro.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
in the end, I wasn't able to do anything but look around. Sakura would want us to find out who killed her. Alright, let's go.
Got it!
Relax, I haven't decided 100% just cope just yet. Oh, wait. Oh,
well then.
let's begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, I must quit.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding the case yourself. Don't never come to grasp with the truth. Why, Kyoko? Why? Why do I have to do it? I swore I found out who the real killer is, and I raised my voice to try and give myself courage. I turned trembling when I was spaced towards the elevator, but I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. And the elevator, when I finally stepped off, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. I love her. She can just rest her hands on her dress. Look at Celeste in the corner up there. Look at her. Amazing. The steel box descended with heavy clunking. I'm just how death row in my feels when the time has finally come. Rather than that, it is not. Is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? I recede to our shared anxiety that ever lowered us further and further down the bowels of the school. I don't blame you. It's really good fashion. I love the look. I wonder how she does her hair though. That's a very complicated hairstyle. I actually haven't seen that done in real life. I wonder what that would look like, if it's even possible. What did you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total BS.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seat and sit down. Hurry up now. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. I don't think it's. I think drills defy physics. I don't think it's possible. With the courtroom on a first case to open. 100%. Tons of hairspray. So much hairspray, she's one of the leading contributors of CO2 entering the atmosphere. Deadly deception, deadly betrayal. How does he even tuck his shirt in? My goodness, his proportions are way off. Yes. I gotta load them or something? No. Set skills? I have no skills. Classroom child, finally here.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So,
Too many
your
questions I
votes
don't
will
want
determine
answers
the
to.
results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
I've seen Knives Out twice. I'm pretty much a detective at this point.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Voice acting. Love it.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
I feel that was pretty obvious, Kyoko.
Friendship penetrates.
Alright, Hifumi.
But what about that other empty seat? There were only
Interesting.
15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason.
I love her voice
It's
so
just
much.
that
I
our
wish
little
they used
courtroom
it
here
more.
can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, That about does it for the preamble. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
Good point. I'm looking forward to not reading as much out loud. It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I find out, anything I notice, I have to be ready to speak about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? No, I'm going in blind. As things progress during the class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. Oh wait, I gotta put my narrator voice on. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth lies and contradictions buried in their statements. Wait, did I say tutorial? I must have. With this means that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you find during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then... I think I accidentally pressed the tutorial. Press escape key during these arguments. You can review the controls. Well then, good luck. Alright, I'm ready. I'm a true gamer, Pink Scooter. I'm going blind on everything. Thank you. I have full faith.
That the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Correct.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
In the bathroom.
Correct.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Wrong.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Wrong. There we go.
No, that's wrong. Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
I don't think Chihiro even went in the room.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
That's why we're here, Chihiro.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Oh, I love her voice.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
You know what, Byakuya, you make another good point here. That's twice I've agreed with you.
Sorry.
It's okay, Chihiro. I forgive you.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
I've never played Phoenix Wright. Is it any good? I've seen tons of memes about it. But I've never actually played it. I think they made an anime on it. I never watched that either. It was the knife. I suppose you're right. You're right.
Used to kill her.
Byakuya's just being cocky.
Sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Good job. Good
So
job.
the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Not random.
No,
From the
it's
kitchen.
wrong. No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
I do enjoy puns.
kitchen
Those are
knife?
the best.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
I'll have to check it out then. If that's the case, I
And
might
if you
love
look
it.
real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
I don't think you even have to look real close.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
There's gotta be more breakthroughs somewhere just waiting for us to find the no dang well I'm not the killer. There's no more to learn about the non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? I guess so. About any space key while you concentrate time will slow down so you can pay close attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, instead of jamming, making it easy to target potential weak spots. Concentrate like that since focus gauge. Okay, over time. Okay, well then good luck, have fun. I guess that was useful to know. Well, as long as it's not as, you know, draining as this one.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
You said that already.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
No, it's wrong.
It's wrong. Yeah, I would not have known that if I skipped
wait.
it.
Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Alright, but I finished tea and went back to the kitchen glass. One of my eyes gone, so you're saying the knife's yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the
Alright, good
knife
to know.
disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Toko, be nice.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Monokuma, come on. How are we gonna have a fair trial if you're revealing things like this?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall.
I like
and
Toko
didn't
too,
take
but
the
she just needs a little practice in social situations. It's not her forte.
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Leon, come on.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking.
I love
just
their
asked her
friendship.
to stay over.
They have a great friendship. Hina and Sakura.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorm. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Calm down, Ishimaru. It's okay, I don't want you having an aneurysm because of this.
But I'm a girl.
Oh my gosh, Ishimaru, did you really just make that mistake?
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my, I'm very disappointed. Assuming people's genders, tisk tisk tisk.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone's not. Are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so there's a person who took the knife from their kitchen was... Why do I have to do this?
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Great detective work. Bravo.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Seems that way.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Back on Makoto.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
Toko, please don't look at me like that.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
I don't like the way Hifumi jitters. I know other characters do it, but I don't like when he does it. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand if they convict me, everyone's gonna die?
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Very good use of the word bewildering.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
First Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. I guess, because I have no idea what that is. Where did it take place? The point of this is to review an important phrase related to the incident question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse. Okay. Shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to influence gauge. This gauge will use 0. If you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Not the scene, but wasn't. There must be something crucial. Yeah, something is. What do we have? I O U H O A U I need more letters, please. Hello? Oh, I gotta hit it multiple times. I was so confused.
Now I understand.
Complete.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The
good
reason
music.
all
I like
the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
But she was found in the room.
That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that makes...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No.
He definitely
there are
does.
Other
He
reasons
does.
that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
He says just enough, but not too much, you know.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind.
It's the doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
I would accidentally say ice somewhere in there and then just blow the whole thing up. Wait, we can just test this. Play Among Us and see how well you do.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
That's true,
This
yeah.
is
I mean,
another
you would
most
kill him
bewildering
would be the
act for the
difficult
room's
part.
owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Yoko, just tell us, please. But non-stop debates. I guess. From here on, the number of weak spots will start going up, but no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie contradicting that debate. What I'm saying is, not all weak spots are necessarily false, but will not only build the trust with anyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. At this point, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. Rely on logic and lies and contradictions, but then good luck and have fun. Among Us is pretty much a meme now, but it's still a fun game in
The
my
incident
opinion.
took place in Makoto's room.
Town of Sam, I haven't
Sayaka
played
was
that
first
game in
attacked
a long
the main
time.
room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Thank you.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Wrong.
No, it's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Oh, sorry.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
Or is it Monokuma?
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The nameplates. Huh?
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Luck is... I've said this before, but luck is such a cool power, and the way it works is not very straightforward, which to me just makes it more cool.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
That's pretty odd.
Say what?
Is there a
Well,
character
to
with
be more
luck-based powers
specific.
in that game?
What the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then...
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Then there would
I
have
didn't
been
know
a
they
lock on the
repeated.
door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Oh, okay, I mean, you're right, that does make
Definitely
sense.
something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Don't sound so disappointed, Bakuya.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit.
I don't care about you.
What happens if we
I don't
can't
care.
decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
That's a terrible way to go. That's true.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Oh, see, this is where he messed up. He should have just gone with it.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial
I think
they may seem.
Bakuga is probably the first or second most hated character. Hifumi and Bakuga are up there for sure.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question. Oh, you...
Why are you disappointed in that
You don't
Celeste?
gotta sound so disappointed.
Thank you, Hoey. Alright, defend
It's
yourself.
fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue with hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
No sound by the killing too. I think might be the answer. Where was door nameplate.
Shoot!
Okay, not the door nameplate. Oh boy. In the room. Key?
I got it!
Okay, I guess I thought
Because
people knew that
Sayaka
already.
was already scared, remember?
Oh, I guess this is
That's
different.
why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Yeah, they do. I know they get harder as we go. This is like the tutorial trial. You won't open otherwise, what's the point?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
I'm seeing you already check the nameplate to make sure. Don't get the wrong one. Okay, Sayaka. Nameplate to make sure you don't get fined.
I found a notepad during my search. and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique. But even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Makoto, I told you to look at the notepad.
Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
But of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
But why?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pops,
of course, I'm only...
But can we be sure
I'm just
anyone
skipping
even
a lot of
got
Fumi
this
stuff.
note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then.
Make your argument. I'm ready.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem
No!
that
It must be.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto...
No, that's wrong. The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right.
Okay, then who did it?
He's looking nervous. One person could have switched the nameplates. Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
He was trying to frame Makoto.
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
He has good spirit, but he's getting a little ahead of himself.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Cause the Makuma fight.
Shoot!
Okay, I mean, oh no, the Monokuma files just says her wrist was broken, not that the sword broke it. That's my bad. It was the gold stuff on her wrist.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff.
Yeah,
and it'll
sometimes
stick right to you.
I get too eager to, I'll just like click the first one, but I do need to just take my time and go through the evidence.
And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Good job, Ishimaru.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Well, let's see. That's what I need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn. More? Alright. You see, it's not satisfied with the next video. I'll start loading multiple truth bullets in your truth cylinder. Just like with the weak spot, only one of these bullets can refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. Come up with the wrong combination, you take damage to your influence gauge. Q key to rotate the to justify a bullet. Mouse wheel. It is set to kind. Is set to kind few bullets will be loaded into the cylinder, whereas this time the longevity will be set to mean. Yeah, that's what I want. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, 3 of them.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
I don't know.
And that's what broke Ms. Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
I don't know.
Killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
I need to go through that again.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt.
Oh, they want me to talk about the
sword-based sneak attack.
No, it's wrong.
Oh. Those are gonna get tricky in the future.
I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Thank you.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, I missed that before.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Which was
I
Sayaka.
think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hand.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
It's good thinking, Toko. You're contributing. Participation points.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
It's okay, Toko. We'll get past this. You'll get more self-confidence later.
No, that's not it at all.
Water can't move it. The water was off. The water was off.
I got it!
I remember that.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Correct.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Alright, Toko. You didn't need to admit that, and you need to take a shower.
Oh my.
Hifumi, I don't want to hear anything about you from you.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a
Hifumi,
compliment.
oh my god.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
She would know. She would.
But hold on. If that's right,
And if she wants to talk bad about Hifumi, I won't say a thing. And she would have to have the one without the sword. How damage she would have been Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms
Was to
so
free
that she
me.
could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That could be bad taken out of context.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
That's a good point. That would have been really interesting.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
That's a good point, Toko.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Uh-oh, Leon's looking a little scared right now.
That must be when her wrist
Fred,
was broken.
why are you bonking me over
to
here?
drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Okay, we're good.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh, come on, Akuma,
Oh
be cool.
yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
We haven't even brought up all the stuff in the
If we
trash
can't
room
uncover
yet.
who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
I mean, as far as clues goes, there's nothing left except the trash room. Trash idiots count dying message. Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No! No!
Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more
Oh my!
time.
I hate this.
Do we really have time for all that?
No, I was trying to switch.
Die! We don't do something!
Oh my! I was trying to switch.
We're gonna die!
I gotta get used to the switching bit. I don't like how. I just wish it would switch without having to take up the whole screen.
It's easy just to say,
Oh!
hey, decide
If
who
I just
did
press
it.
Q.
But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Okay, never mind. Oh no! It was the dying message. Dang it!
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there
The
just
dying
aren't any more
message that
clues,
literally
right?
said Leon.
No, that's wrong!
Now this is tricky sometimes.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her. 11037.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Prove it. Better room right of his left index
I
finger.
got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. What the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Wow, Mondo, calm down a little bit. No need to be mean.
Our little gray cells are really...
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
What use? I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Leon, everyone. That mystery is his name. Select someone. Oh.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Thank you for reiterating.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters
Yeah.
L-E-O-N.
No, I agree. I mean, like, I don't think they changed this from the original Japanese version. I imagine it was probably harder to figure that out.
L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
I knew about that clue too, in advance because of the anime.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
No, it's not Leon.
It's just a bunch of random
Fess
squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
Ow! Why did you bonk me? You come into my stream and just bonk me? That's okay. I accept it. Yeah.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
Hello, tri-dated gamer. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. We're finishing up the first trial of Danganronpa. So far, it's been a treat.
And as a result,
how are you doing today?
When you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Right?
I don't think we need to try it.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
It's not a stretch, Leon.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Don't worry, we have the trash room.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yes, I do. Maybe towards the bottom. This one.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yoko, if you just say the answers, this trial would have been done a while ago.
I think so.
Burnt remains of button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. We need to pay attention to the figure out what was responsible. You know how it was disposed of. Right?
I got it!
Yes.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Good point, Leon. Good point.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Those are no use stands for that. That being the one on clean duty, and that exactly what proves the gun's the real killer. Alright, let's do this. The Shattered Crystal Ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was person in charge of the trash?
Is it this one?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator
Oh, no, this
in order
one.
to destroy the...
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Nice.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator
Yes, very good.
switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to
Again,
life.
I jumped the gun. I should read through these to make sure.
Someone through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Also into the incinerator. I'm very strange. The person who was off last time was down here. Perhaps it was the work of fairies.
Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
That's good to know. For some reason, I was thinking I was losing a heart. I wasn't
Once
really
they got
paying
the
attention, I
incinerator
suppose.
going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on!
I mean, how far
the hell
away
is
is that
this?
incinerator? That has to be a pretty good throw.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Gotcha. Alright, good to know.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult,
Oh.
absolutely.
Oh,
Impossible?
5 minutes is
I
plenty
don't
of
think
time.
so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a chance for all because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
You said that with such attitude.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it
Gotcha.
all
Alright,
wrong,
good
I'm
to know.
telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time.
Oh,
to
okay.
make his
I know this
crime
part. This is why I
perfectly
gotta
clear.
piece
And
everything
with that,
together, put it in order.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Is he wearing a lock on his neck? Like, just a lock? Okay, no, I know how to do this part. Okay. So... Oh, it's in reverse, okay. I need the... I think that's right. Alright. Comes in. Does the knife. Reaches out. Tries to stab. Then he blocks. With that. And then, oh dear. Oh, no. Okay, this one goes over here. This one goes here. Well, she looks already beat, so I'm guessing here. And then she runs into the bathroom and it's locked. And then, oh, wait, it's this one. And then, this is, this one. That's the bathroom. I should have known better. I read tons of manga. Alright. Gets in, stabs her, and that happens, and then Act 3. Lint roller. Yes. Trash room. Ball. Look at that form. Leg all the way up. Pretty much spit. Oh no, okay, hold on. I'll go back. Gets it, bam, boom. Left. No. This one. This here. This one goes here. Okay. Oh right, why would he do the door handle if he's already in? Okay, not that one. Wait, did I get a couple of them? No. Okay. So she's in there. And then there we go. I didn't. Okay, how do I in the page A&D truth panels? Okay. Moving the truth. Navigate the truth hints. Once. Press the right mouse button. Okay. Hello? Oh, I'm missing one right here. Okay. Oh, right here. No? That doesn't seem right. That's here, so I don't need to do that. I guess so? Alright, we'll try
it. The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
I like this little comic book style. I like the art style here. I like this a lot.
In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Yeah, I can see why.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door, Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
dun, dun, dun.
and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
Bummer.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball. which he left in the laundry room.
That's very true. He needed to do that.
The killer managed to
So
throw
that's
the
good
ball
thinking
through
on
the
his
gap
part,
in
I
the gate
suppose.
and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the
Throwing
incinerator,
so fast, he turned a glass ball to a disc.
which then quickly roared to life.
Would he have
Having
been happy?
destroyed the final
It
piece
was
of
self-defense,
evidence,
technically.
they left
But
the
then
area
he
with,
did come
I
back and
imagine,
just straight up kill
a
her.
sigh of relief.
So, I guess
But
it's
there
still
was
on him.
one thing they
He
missed.
could have ran away.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Boom.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah. That would have made things a whole lot simpler, I guess. I mean, he wouldn't be on trial, basically. But he did make the conscious decision to chase
It would
after her
appear
in the
that
bathroom.
hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry
And I never thought he
room.
was dumb. Like, he was smart. He did do things properly. Unfortunately, like, I feel like if he would have came up with a plan, things probably could have gone his way, but he was kind of just put on the spot.
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball? You thought of a way to take care of everything.
I would have just washed the shirt anyways. I think that would have been it better.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's
Actually,
been
if he
said?
washed the shirt, there would have been none of that evidence and he wouldn't have had to use the crystal ball.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I mean, all of this
But I
is
guess
just a
maybe
bunch
blood
of
doesn't
stupid
come out of
theories.
right, huh?
You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in
Yeah.
possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence. This is about a better game. Would you like to hear more? I thought I was doing that already. Whoa, okay, never mind. When you're a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. This time, you have to engage them in a head-to-head battle. We refer to this bullet time battle, aka the BTB or BWD. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with a rhythm. You match the button press with each tempo mark as they move across the screen and reach the center. Right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. For the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Okay, this seems a little weird. Yeah, this seems unnecessarily complicated almost. I guess I don't. I mean, probably to watch out for that. I feel like this one's going to take me some practice. 0 damage to your opponent, their weak spot statements will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button and shoot it down with the truth bullet like any other statement. Beat their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But like before, if you reach 0, yeah, well then good luck and have fun.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
He has big hands.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
You know, this killer, I need to figure it out. Alright, here we go.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Oh.
Stupid. You lied. Shut up.
Am I doing it right?
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid!
That's how it goes.
You lied!
I can't even see the statements.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lied!
How am I at a I missed some. How am I at a 46 combo?
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid!
Am I doing it right? I don't know.
Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
Okay.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
That was really weird. I really don't get if I was doing it right or not.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
That is a fun fact.
I mean,
that's
it
interesting.
had to be a screwdriver, right?
I guess, yeah, if you look at them for so long, you would get tired of it, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools.
It is really awkward.
But the toolkit
And you can't like
in my
read the
room
statements
has
or whatever.
never been used.
You have to focus on the tempo.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now.
Did they just carry their toolboxes on
I
them?
lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh no. He's turning into a ghost.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Yeah, you do kind of have to feel a little sorry for him. Not all the way sorry, just a little sorry. Nice coins.
Looks like you've reached your verdict.
He was put in
then
a
are
bad
we
spot.
ready to cast our votes?
But again, he should have just ran away. That he took the time to get into the bathroom to
You
kill her.
all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadful... What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Bum bum bum. Jackpot! Money! Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened, in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. He's still a ghost.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second, Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? We just went through this, Makoto.
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch! I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One among Steph and you'd be standing here. There's a complete chance that I wound up like that.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Be consistent with the voice acting, oh.
Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? It's become clear. The decision was made you made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off with you being wrong, because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, can't say she was wrong. Oh, the mastermind. Oh, because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, the video actually had something to do with me, I couldn't even imagine. Now we've trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. What? We're gonna be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. We have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. The dream, I mean, even when so pleasant. That's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
no matter what happens, please always...
She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know, because there's nothing I can do with her now. Once she's dead, that's it. Okay, good talk. Good talk, Makoto. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try to kill someone just because of those relationships? She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she's descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You went out of despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arms without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make our enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let her go for now. Dang it. Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely what a punishment you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Or Leon Kuwata.
Wait a second!
The real villain here is silent. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her. Yeah, that's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had a number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. That's what we've been saying. Celeste is on the same page with us. It's not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder.
So,
no, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Did you understand? Can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened. To Sayaka or Leon, we wouldn't be fighting each other. Well, nice one. You awaken to your sense of justice. Well, it just so happens that this is something more unethical than your unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyways, more importantly, let's hurry and get to whatever's been waiting for her, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Aw,
now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
No!
Let's give it everything we've got.
All right, time for the punishment.
Time!
No!
The piercing he has on his chin, does it go through his chin like the bone? That's crazy. Oh no, never. I saw it wrong before. Dang, dragging him all the way there. This is a brutal death. Everyone just watches. So 1000 glow. Ouch, that's crazy. Tough death for sure, tough one. Absolutely, like his skull would be completely dented. I mean, his whole body would be full of dents. His bones would be shattered. He would just be kind of gush at some point. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. Kyoko's calm, Sakura's calm. Imagine Celeste is calm, Bakuga's calm. I mean, if we can't call that what we call it.
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline's popping right out of control. Oh, what's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Hey, if you don't like it. Oh, 100%. I imagine so. From the anime, I only remember 2 executions. This one, and one other person that happens later on down the road. I actually don't remember, like, the order of which people go. So, after this trial, it's gonna be a mystery to me. It's gonna be a mystery again to me. I'm gonna swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Pooh-hoo.
Damn you!
Do this to us. People, you make it sound like I'm some dark off secret society type of guy. I think once I'm done with this area, I'm probably gonna call it a night. I see. I hope I don't do that. I hope this stays forgotten, so I'm surprised again. Well, in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me... Oh, wait. So why are you putting an upstanding citizen like me through a grueling order? It's like you're trying to use common sense to make sense to something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Yeah, I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna pound your butt into the ground. You must really hate me getting so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. That happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets. The outside world, you're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure you'll learn all the mysteries of the school. You're thinking of Butchie and Fisher. You'll think, boy, isn't it wonderful we all get to live forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
Yeah, that's probably how I'm going to end up splitting them up. It seems like that's what I've done so far. I think there's something deeper meaning here there. Oh wait, sorry, I feel like there's a deep meaning here, just like before. Anyway, let's get black and punishment. That's what everyone's waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you said everyone, who exactly are you referring to? I said everything I've got to say. I need to save. I can't do his voice anymore. Oh, he's gone. Good. Just like that, he was gone. Left us there, overrun by man returned to reality. And trial 1 is complete. He was gone. We stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long. I think lost a sense of time. We were all too scared. I imagine so. I feel like later on they get way more complicated. Alright. Oops. Oh, I can't tap? Oh, wait, no, there we go. I think this is where I will end it then. Wait, did I save? Oh, wait, no, I'm still in the very... Okay, wait, hold on. I'll go a little far. I want to get out of this part. No one even tried to speak. Their face was stone, their voice is dead. But it was in that moment...
Just a second.
Can I talk to you for a second? Close and whisper my...
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. About Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
Before the class started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You want to realize that Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? That never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becomes such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Yeah, I'll probably go through. I'll do that. Jumping the gun again. The Daxias way. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can't never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. When Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave a dying message proves it. She didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe you just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. The station tracked that failure. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the death of your friend Sayaka and Leon and keep moving forward. Leon and I weren't friends. I want to put that out there. Without someone like that, Daxias would never be able to break free of such a despair situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon and Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry the memories with me wherever I go. You're forgetting them, you're choosing your hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. With that, she revealed a small smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How do you know I want to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well. I'm psychic. Boo! Boo! Makoto. That's
What?
cheesy as heck, huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Alright, that was a little cute. I'll admit that. That was a little cute. Chapter 1. To survive. We did it! Chapter 1 done, and only 3 people are dead. To be continued. An item! A baseball bat. Yes. Fantastic. Alright, this is where I will now end it. So, this game, I'll be honest, I'm having fun with it. I was hesitant, but no, you know what? It's been a little fun, even when I knew what was going on. I can make fun of the characters sometimes. So I'll continue this. Tomorrow would not be Dead by Daylight, whoops. Tomorrow would not be Danganronpa, and it's going to be my Dead by Daylight stream. Because I love that game and I want to play it all the time. So that's Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday's a break, and then I'll be back with Danganronpa on Friday, and probably Saturday too. Yeah, so far it has been pretty good. So, I'll be back with Danganronpa Friday. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and goodbye. Oh, okay. Wait, I read your message. I won't leave until I respond. That's okay. I understand that. I work weird times as well, so as much as I want to make everyone's streams, I always can too. So totally understandable. Okay, now have a wonderful night, and until next time, goodbye.